Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
That was kind of a weak opener right there.
Yeah, it's from the same series that had.
Welcome.
From the
producers who brought you.
I was gonna say from the cretins that brought you.
Comes blood.
Comes
From the makers of blood comes.
Cameron.
Hey,
Brennan, get ready for this room because it sucks.
Oh, this room does suck.
It's hard.
Oh, this is the second hard room. This isn't even the full water room.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding me? There's two.
This is the second hardest
This room
room in the
is so
game.
huge and the sequence is so long. It's
It's the most
pain in the
tedious and
ass.
the most just such a pain in the ass.
This is the worst part of the game, in my opinion. Whether or not, like, technically you could say so, I hate it
Oh, I got
personally.
both.
It is
Look at
pretty
that
good.
fucking collateral right there.
Right.
This room isn't as bad as the next one, obviously.
I hate this part more than the second part. I hate that part a lot too.
Well, you gotta remember, on my first playthrough, I didn't buy a sniper rifle.
Fucking me.
I was like, sniper rifles? What am I, gay?
But
Wow, this is surprisingly.
Easy.
but run the jewels on acid.
Run them on acid.
If you've
nothing
ever
else.
listened to their music, you know it's like heavy bass. It's
I've heard
pretty,
one song.
It's pretty hardcore. What song?
Run the jewels.
But
Run the jewels, buddy. Run the jewels. Run the
Run
jewels.
the jewels.
but my
Which I
friend,
have to admit was a good song. Like I don't really listen to rap, but I enjoyed that song, so that means it did well.
Uh-oh.
they're a pretty solid group. I enjoy them. But
Anyway.
So heavy bass, Russian hard bass.
Anyway.
my friend ended up getting in the front row like a good while before the show started. So we went up there and found him, and yeah, don't worry about it. But we were on acid, and it was a big outdoor concert and big rap group. So bass, like giant walls of amps and speakers with the most bass, like destroying your insides. Turned everything, all my organs into jelly. And like giant light shows and laser lights. It was the coolest seizure I'll ever have. I died a few times during it. It was really cool.
I had
Though.
to be resuscitated. It was great.
It was
the
rad.
EMTs were really into it.
Oh, but my friend, he was wearing a fucking like a bandana over his nose, like up here, and he had a big pink hat on, big pink beanie. He dressed the dumbest way possible.
Ethan.
And does anyone remember the Samurai Jack episode where he goes to the rave?
The rave.
Yeah,
Isn't that the first one?
No, that's
one
not
of the
first
earliest
episode.
ones.
It's season 1 for sure, though.
But and he was wearing this big red jacket. I told him afterwards, I was like, "You're gonna die of a fucking heat stroke." He's sweating down so bad, but he was like going crazy and rapping along to everything. And Killer Mike, the big dude in the group, he called him out. He was like, "This wild dude in the red jacket is going crazy." And he turned around to me. He was like, "Did you just call me out? Did you just call me out?" I was like, "I think he did." He was so happy. Immediately after, like when we got out of the crowd and we were just standing there, like trying to collect our brains.
They're all over the floor.
And it
everywhere.
seeped out of our nostrils the whole
In our
time. We had to go
ears.
find
Oh.
every little bit,
But
every
He-
little ooze pile.
he just started me. He was like, "That's the happiest I think I've ever been in my entire life." I was like, "That's so cool." I'm just glad I got to be there for it. But like I said, he had such a good time. It made my time
It's
even
good.
better.
It's good. Thank you for the noise.
But yeah, I tried cocaine. That was wild.
Drop that one.
But I went to go see there was an indie rock band that was there, like the only one like that there. And they even said it in their show. They're like, "Yeah, we know this is primarily an electronic music festival, so thank you guys for coming out to see us." But I went to go see them. They're great. And there's one towards the end of the show. They said, "Yeah, I think we're gonna play about 2 more songs." And I called out a song. I was like, "Play 1937." He was like, "1997." I was like, "37." He was like, maybe. I was like, "I respect that." And then 5 seconds later, he started going into the song. I was like, "Fuck yeah! You played it and you faked me out. You're the coolest." And then after the show, a couple hours later,
Cameron, you're not fooling me. This is secretly a promotion for EDM and all the bands that were involved.
oh yeah,
Your EDM agenda.
the dubstep agenda. But after the show later, I saw the lead singer, Will Toledo, and the other band members standing around. So I went up to them, a big, sweaty, gross mess, like, on all kinds of substances. And I was like, I really love your show. I love you guys. You guys are cool. All right. And that was about the extent of it. And he was just like, thanks, man. I probably was, like, incoherent and just a horrible, gross sweat monster.
Oh, I see.
Also, he was like 6'4". Is every like rock musician like a gigantic man?
Yes.
I think that's a requirement. Also,
It is.
everyone's
That's
handsome.
why I'm actually next week. I'm buying some
Okay, like, what were
some
some of
6-inch shoes.
Yeah.
They're gonna raise
Some
me up.
Gene Simmons pumps.
Yeah.
So what were some of the like bands?
Deadmau5 was there, which was cool.
Oh shit, that
Yeah. But just
Is
I
Ashley
don't-
sucking that man's dick?
It was
Yes.
happening for a little bit.
she's like, "Oh, get us out of this, Leo."
I was about to say Ashley's playing for the wrong team there, dude.
Yeah,
Leon's right fucking there.
But Deadmau5 was there. Zed's dead. A bunch of other ones I have no idea who they are, to be honest. Like I said, I'm not into that music a
I'm
whole
gonna
lot.
look it up real quick.
You haven't
See
named
if I like
one
missed
that
out on
I would-
anything I would actually enjoy.
I told-
Deadmau5 would be one. I actually decently like them.
I like
I've
Deadmau5.
ever listened to that.
And
Or
he
I've heard
had-
like one song one time.
He was on the same stage as Run the Jewels, and he had a huge screen in the back and just
Yeah,
crazy
his,
visuals
his
and stuff.
setup is insane.
Just crazy visuals, and I'm just like, this is still
That
with acid.
wall of amps and speakers would have
Yeah,
given me
he
an
still had
instant
the-
boner. I would just
Oh,
be
it
like,
was
oh fuck.
But the whole time I was thinking, this would be so much cooler if there was like, if this was rock music.
I was
or
just
metal
about to say
music.
if it were
Fuck.
like some hard, there were a few
like
hard
Iron
rock
Maiden or
songs in there.
AC/DC or something. Fuck, I would have
Shit,
lost
dude.
my shit. Ugh.
This section
If I could ever live and have my eardrums blown out by cannons, like real cannons at an AC/DC show, that'd be rad. Remember how they did that? They just
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, one of their live albums. They have actual.
For those
They have
about to
actual.
rock or whatever.
I think so. Probably. That's
Yeah,
their whole
because there's the
canon
part where
thing.
it's like,
Yeah, yeah, they actually have real
it sounds like
cannons.
he might as well be taking out a serrated knife and just raking across his vocal cords.
That's so good.
What was the name of it?
What?
Anyone
The
else?
name of the festival?
Buku. B-U-K-U.
Oh, a chick
Goku?
that I know here was talking about going to that.
There was a fuck ton of people there. A lot. Oh yeah, all the people who go to those things are fucking weirdos, or like the people who go to those regularly, like all dressed up
Oh,
in
God.
all kinds of crazy, bizarre clothing. And I was unprepared. I knew it would be some weird people, but I wasn't
You
expecting
didn't
it to the
expect
degree
it to
that
be
it
like
was.
80% of the
Yeah,
I didn't expect like an airborne wave of autism.
it was.
I'm just kidding.
It was
Kidding.
a trip.
How many of these fucking dudes are there?
I talked and met a lot. I talked to and met a lot of people from all over the fucking country that came to that fucking thing. There's some girls from San Francisco. I was like, why are you here? It's like, it's my birthday. We just came down. Like, all right.
You decided to come from your California to the piss
California.
toilet of the world.
But
You were just
Oh,
like,
I
okay,
don't-
please stop talking. I didn't mean for you to go on this long.
oh my god, it was like that essentially.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, you said a gay man earlier. Coincidentally, I met. I was just
What?
hanging out. I was just hanging out, taking a break for a second.
Fuck if I know.
Right. 10 out of 10 women slaves. Resident Evil 4, yes.
What?
Are you
What
on
is
drugs right
happening?
now,
Oh,
Cameron?
okay.
What?
What?
No.
My friend thought I was on drugs the other night. I accidentally ran a red light. Because I
Just doing it.
Red
Red
light
light face,
must
like
be on
no
drugs.
reaction to. Or,
I was
That's
pulling
so
out.
funny.
We're pulling out of a Burger King, and my friend goes, "You're just gonna go?" And I was like, "Yeah, there are no cars coming." And I just pulled out, and he was like, "You
Yeah,
just
there are
ran a
no
red
cars.
light." I was like, "Oh."
and that happens sometimes. You're just like your brain just
Right?
blanks.
You just don't. I just didn't see it. Like I did not see the light at all. I thought there was no light there, and then literally like 20 seconds later, I got into like the right lane, even though I had to get into the left. And he was like, "No, you got to get into the left one," because I was like, "Oh yeah, this one leads out to the interstate." And he went, "Are you on drugs right now?" And I was like, "Well, actually."
Maybe.
And then I was like, "No, it's weird."
You looked at him and went, okay, bye-bye. And then jumped out.
Jumped out of the car. Yeah. Tuck and roll. If you can heal, I would advise it strongly. Either you or Ashley.
I hate this room.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm gonna heal me and Ashley. I can do that. Does not do as much as I was hoping for.
But back to the gay Frenchman.
What?
I was hanging
New
out.
Orleans.
Oh yeah, like you're inside the festival. It's in like some grounds by the river. Like you're in like pretty much. You're in like a contained area with all the stages and concerts and everything. But inside like you can't bring in water bottles. They have to be empty when you bring them in. You can't bring in food. Can't bring in a lot of open food packages and stuff.
So
Just got
they
a question.
can buy
If I
bigger
go
food.
back and save, do I have to fight those guys again?
I don't know.
I think they do respawn if you come back in the room without finishing it.
I don't
I
know.
don't want to do that.
I don't know, but I would.
Also,
for it.
remember how we were just saying that sequence the second hardest? Here's the hardest one.
Oh, I really don't,
I don't
want
know.
to do that again.
It's debatable, but I find this one harder.
It's this.
This one,
It's debatable,
if it's
but
not,
I
it's not
understand.
harder. If it's not harder, then it's way more annoying.
Yeah, this is the part that's always the best when you have Ashley's knight costume. So good. You can just fucking shoot her. It doesn't matter. But you're in the fairgrounds and you have to relinquish all of your shit at the gate. Basically, you can keep some things, but they say it's for safety. But it's really just so you have to end up buying all their concessions and shit
Right.
when you get in. Guess how much a bottle of water was?
$3.
$4.
Jesus fuck! Really?
Guess how much hamburger was?
I don't even want to gander. If water is
Take a guess.
$4,
Don't want to gander.
It was the worst fucking hamburger I've ever eaten in my life. Too.
$1,312.87.
How'd you know? Was
I've
that?
been to a few EDMs in my day.
It
I've
was.
EDM'd once or twice.
It was $10. $10 for a hamburger.
It's not even as bad as I thought it was
You
going to be.
serious?
The water was $4 and a burger was $10. I thought it was going to be like $15.
$14 for the most mediocre meal of your entire life.
Pack
Mediocre mealer.
of cigarettes, $12.
Why were you getting cigarettes, you fucking...
Because while I was on acid losing my fucking mind, they helped keep me grounded, fucker. They helped keep me in touch with reality.
Why not just lay down on the ground?
I was doing both. Literally.
Smoking a cigarette, you're like, yes, the world sucks.
I smoked an
remember.
entire pack. I smoked an entire pack in the course of like 2 hours.
Jesus.
So I'm not smoking for a long time.
Your body was like, this is cool, dude. This is great.
Like dehydrated the whole the whole time.
Because
I'm there.
water was $4 fucking.
You could get a bottle and then they had stations where you could refill
Oh,
them.
thank God. Okay.
Because
that's
I
a
mean
lot
legally they have to. But yeah, just make sure you don't shoot her.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, because they can say that they're selling you the bottle for free.
yeah. But I was standing around taking a break and just smoking by the water. Like it's right on the riverfront, so it was really nice. There's breeze and you can see river lights and there's a huge bridge right over you. It's
Right.
pretty. But while I was standing there, some guy came up beside me and just started talking to me. He was French, had a very strong French accent, and he was also very obviously homosexual man.
I hit that guy with the shard of my shotgun.
And apparently he was hitting on me at first. I didn't realize it at first.
I can't wait to hear how you found out later.
So I was checked out this entire conversation.
He was a lovely man, I'll have you
Until
know.
that point.
But
It was the moment when he fiercely grabbed my balls. I was like, wait a minute.
wait just a
Wait.
second.
And then you ask him, do you like women? And you're like, nah.
But
And you're like, oh.
like I knew he was gay, it was obvious, but I didn't disclose if I was or not. I don't know if I came off that way. I don't know how often I do come off
You're
as that
pretty
way.
gay to me. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
seem like a huge faggot.
Alright, it's good
Cameron.
to know for future reference.
Kidding.
But
I want you to fucking Billy Goat me. I mean, what?
what does
Go
that
on.
even mean?
Don't worry about it, dude. You'd probably vomit if you heard how gross it was.
Well,
Okay, so what did...
no. But he offered to buy me a drink. I was like, fuck yeah, man, you're the coolest. And bought me some like a vodka soda or something. I was like, here, what's up? What was his name? Patrick. Not a very French name. In retrospect, but what is a French name? But anyway, we were talking about some like interesting things, like some like actually
like
deep,
gay sex.
yeah, some deep life stuff, and
Very deep, indeed.
Very deep into the next episode of the Sixth Version show.
And then
Oh,
we
yeah, these
fucking it
clothes
was
are-
not.